Alrighty. Let us get going with Wayfinder 1.0. Okay. Just making sure I have everything up the way it should be. You know what? I probably should move this like there. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. So we got my Discord, my OBS, my chats, and my YouTube and Twitch dashboards. You're all good. And now we begin Wayfinder 1.0. New old game again, one more time, exactly. So I have to go to... First, I'm going to take off these. I was doing mythic hunts before. What's the main mission I should be doing this one? The Raven. How are the levels of, like, music to everything else? Everything sounds okay. How you doing, though, Cry? Meow. Travel to the Highlands. Doing good? Glad to hear. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, check it out. Pretty much only hear me, barely hear the voice when he makes sounds. Okay, we could fix that. We could fix that. Audio. Actually, we fix that over here now. Instead of making my ears go deaf, we change it up over here. Apply. Get out of here. Better now?
There is work to be done.
Hopefully it's better now. But yeah, check this out, Cry. I was doing some of those hunts, right? Where is it? It's under style, mounts. Yeah, now I have, marrow. This also came in? Trinket? Oh, from Critical Role. I got the Critical Role pack. I could ride Mara if I wanted to. He's not massive. He's the same size. But like, yeah. His footsteps sound a little bit more massive than the other thing. I still think I like the other thing I had. Orchestral.
Hey there, love. You know the worst part about the Raven? At least when the Vexes led the Shrikes, they actually made us some money. The Shrikes have harvested God's blood barrels by the thousands, and these idiots are just sitting on them. Well, joke's on them. I found their stash. And I'm willing to help you fleece it for that city of yours. For a fee, of course.
Oh.
What do you say, love? Want to be rich?
Heck yeah. I could get the most glorious of armors and I could make them trash, but it still sounds kind of low to me in my ears, so I'll raise this up a little bit too. Go find the God's blood pile. The stack pile. Down there. Hold on, I want my guy back. Voidhound. Because it has some gaudy kind of mount for it too, like the saddle. I love it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, everything's got world scaling on now. Yeah, a little lower than me is fine, so that it doesn't like overpower words. Zip on through here. Deadly Strike Echo. Yes. I have to go that way. But also, we got here. Worm bait. Oh, hey now. Geysers. Eat turtle sore? What's this little guy? Can I get him? Electra Heart Pants. What? I bet you that's for what's her name, Laura. Well, it's sort of by name, not by recently acquired. Yep, Laura. Everything I'm gonna get now is probably like from the world is gonna be stuff for Laura. But yeah, this is all the stuff that I hunted now. All of the main hunts are done. These guys here were part of the mythic hunts I did. It's nice to like actually round it out.
Well, there goes my informant's pay. Plenty of barrels, but is that a breach?
Oh. Into the breach.
They're shipping God's blood through the gloom? Must have had a buyer after all. No idea how they got this operation running, though.
Huh. Oh, they're level 34. I mean, I can get higher than level 30 strike stuff now. Hold on, if that's the way I have to go, I want to go this way to see what else is around. As I jump off the map. Hey guys. No, it's not helping them at all. My power level is like 5,035, I think. Yeah, look at that, level 34. I wonder, oh, that, okay. So, level 34 is now the, I guess the cap of the new zone, or the new areas. I wonder, it doesn't let the other areas scale to level 34. I wish it did. There's one. Oh, hello. Electra Heart Base, let's go. We're gonna get all of Laura's stuff that you get just by doing stuff in the world today, most likely. I still have to unlock her somehow. I feel a fight. I hope so. Albatross? See ya. Take the hook shot.
Using that to get around. Finders keepers.
Hook shot. What? That's cool. So we have Strand. We have Strand in this game now. I love it.
Was hoping one of your ilk might show up. The boys have gotten too chummy lately. Blood in the water keeps them sharp.
The Raven. Kill her. Now.
Just like the... Oh, okay. Open Duskblade.
She could deal with them.
Speak with Kestrel, but I want to see what else is in here. Feels like an area we're going to come back to more than once. They wouldn't build all this just for one shot, would they? Yeah, exactly, Cry. I haven't played Destiny in forever, and I don't think I ever will.
Don't mind me. When I heard the Raven's voice, I followed you in. Wasn't expecting Eldrin, though.
Eldrin?
Haven't seen any since they attacked Skylight.
Oh, that's the big dude.
My old crew have sold them enough blood to power a city. This is bigger than the score I was planning. Think it's time we took this upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
To the respectable folk.
But before I continue...
I'll see about bringing in the cavalry. You did already clear out the camp for us.
Nice. Before I go anywhere else, I want to... Where is it? Discoveries, cinematics. So this is what played when I booted up 1.0 the other day. This explains a little bit more. You know what I'll do? I'll do this too. Hold on.
Rejoice, faithful ones. The Dark Star approaches.
It approaches.
Yet victory stands on a knife's edge. Our brother has fallen. In his failure, a beacon has been lit, and the Architect's power wakes from its slumber.
We underestimated these pawns of our jailers, these Wayfinders. No longer. Take my blood, children. Take my power. From shadow and squalor you shall rise. To kill the usurpers and take back your world.
Well, these guys are pretty sinister looking. And I guess these are the Eldrin. Oop. That would make the sense. She sounds like the witch lady. I forget her name too. It's been a while since I've been there. Ooh. Another cinematic? This is a first. Like, in-engine cinematic.
Welcome to the party. We've nearly got the camp up and running. Get your bearings, then we'll talk.
Oh, so it's the place I said, hey, oh, what is this? Approach the archaeologist.
Archaeologists have been popping up like daisies. Said the ruins here are as old as the architects. Avala's around here somewhere. Called that thing Architect and ran off raving. Whatever that means.
Architect.
Managed to scrounge up some supplies the Eldrin left behind. Seems like they've been here a while. Wayfinder? Don't mind our chaperone. She's just here to stand in the corner and grimace.
Okay. Grimace, she does.
Commander Wolf wants this done quick and clean. The last time we fought Eldrin, they unleashed the gloom. It'd be nice if someone took this seriously for once.
I like how she says someone take this seriously, and then I look like the way that I do.
Oh, I'm serious as a corpse. The Raven's been on my list for a while. I intend to cross her off.
The Eldrin take priority. At least try to remember. Scout the area. We need to figure out what the Eldrin are doing here.
Okay.
They're taking God's blood from the shrines. Wayfinder.
Oh, shark shards?
You do realize we've got work to do.
Have you
The
fought them
Shrikes
before?
have fought every day since this hell began. But the Eldrin, not since the fall. It isn't a fond memory.
Okay.
Caught that, did you? Yeah, we've known each other a long time, actually. Don't let all the quips and swagger fool you. She cared once. About the Reach. About people. Maybe more than anyone else. Now,
Oh. So you have more to talk about, do you?
Business. Shouldn't you be making us scads and scads of coin?
All I hear is Ash from Overwatch.
You mean the woman who ousted the Vexes, ruined the Shrikes, and killed my partner? No, of course not. Just want to talk
I
with
just want to talk to her. I don't want to do anything else. Why would they help the Eldrin?
At least not when I ran with them. Since the Raven took over, your guess is as good as mine. Could be for gold, though. I'm not sure what good a padded wallet is when those horned lunatics turn the whole world to shadow. Till next time, love.
No one's sure why the Eldrin are here.
Ox, that stung more than I hoped.
Oh, this lady. Ah, quite the scenery out here. Greenery, verdure. Plants are just poisonous enough to warrant interest. Reminds me of my mother's garden. Never did have her green thumb. Though I synthesized her a fertilizer once that turned our azaleas carnivorous. The god's blood coming into the region has had a similarly negative effect on the plant life. Namely, it's all wilting. You'd gather some nearby soil for me. I have an idea on how to nudge their mutations in a disparate direction. Non-carnivorous. Seeker's promise. Mawson couch. Mawson table. Yeah, we do this. We do all the quests. Go this way. Side quests. This looks so much better than all of the other places. Holy heck. Hello, new friend. Alpha Hollow. Weapon power and physical defense. That's not bad. It's up there. Okay. Fragged Spectra. Okay. But it doesn't seem like there's any new Spectra in this Crucible area. Oh, that's right. That hook shot is really cool. Am I not supposed to, like, squash the local life? What's this? What are you? Burden equals latent mutation, blood warped igniting agent, protein, versal agent. Okay. Find ingredients to make the counter agent.
I hope you're well.
Which is the one I need to make. I don't think it's any of these. Oh, hold on. That's not part of the mission. Never mind. Is it? Over here. We wanted protein? Oh, crap. I forgot what the things were.
Have you met that monk fellow out at the Crossroads Foundry? Bit dour, isn't he?
Well, we're gonna mess this up. That doesn't seem like it worked. Seems the worms agree. So it's not those two. I think it's got to be blood warped and verdant. Nope. Oh, it was. Look for wilted plants nearby. Good, it's in the direction of the main quest. And we have jobs to do here now. Nice. Destroy Eldrin God's blood containers. Kind of need to go this way.
Here. It's built into the land itself. Even back in the Imperium, I never saw anything like this.
Ooh. What are you? Eldrin Veilguard. Now that they're dead, this guy is Outbound Sentinel? Oh. Very weird. Very cool, but very weird. Great on a wilting plant. Psst, psst, psst. Can you do more than one patrol at a time? Yes. Wonder what currency you get for doing stuff here. Just helper coins? Hello. Weird that I can interact with that. I feel like there's something with that in a minute. What is this? This is an event of something. But what are ye? And where am I on this map? Well, this thing is huge. Where do I have to go? Yeah, it's pretty cool. We want to go the other way, dude, because it'll get you both the things you need. There we go. Spray it on the last plant, and this is the last thing for Avala. There's still more? Oh, hello. This is a chest. A zone chest. Go-go juice. What? They were no match. Meditation crux. I really want to know what this thing is. Oh. Willow Witch? And snow, yeah. That's what sucks. Like, it's rough that they had to deal with that. Strange cache lies dormant. Oh man, ads. Fine, we'll just chill here and we'll chat. Yeah, I think the problem with the main game was that, yeah, it was designed as an MMO. And they couldn't just uproot everything that made the game what it was without causing major issues, I feel, right? So they did the best they could with what they had. And we have this now. From what I understand, this is like the, is that what this is for? It is. So those are Eldrin caches. Okay, I shouldn't be doing things while the ads are up. Yeah. But I forgot I have this guy I can just be riding around on. Look at him, isn't he so cute? The cute little demon puppo. Kind of like how WoW came out and there was a huge success for I don't know how many years after every single RPG, every single player RPG copied its combat for no good reason. Yeah. This one at least reminds me combat-wise of, you ever play the game Terra? Well, Laura's memories are going to be all throughout this zone, I feel. Maybe. Possibly. We'll have an unlocked Laura. Laura. Waiting for the ads, waiting for the ads. How many more of these plants do I have to, like, spray? And also, where did that cache go? I think I got it. Boom. Alright, we're back. Continuing along. Terra was good. I like Terra with their action combat kind of stuff. This is cool. And that's a patrol. I have no idea if that put me where I have to be. Because you could only track 3 things at a time, which I don't like. I return a land. I wish you could abandon these. This one's what? Destroy Elden God blood containers. Spray the plants. Yeah, I'm the same way, dude. Oh, I was following the wrong objective, I guess, right? Well. Oh, hello, friends. I want to play with you. That is definitely a video game thing, and it feels good. Having played video games, I could assure you that that is a video game thing. Eldrin Duskblade.
For the living.
Where exactly am I on this map? Because I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Give me more breakable containers in a game and I will love it forever. This is like those Destiny little things. Nice. And then 1, 2, and I'm assuming 3. And then what happens here? Give me what's inside. The sound is kind of creepy. No. Oh. Sure? Oh my word. That guy was there. The part that sucks is I didn't hit any waystones along the way. Well, what did we learn? We have to go there. Wow, that was intense. I got one shot. Well, it's a good thing though, because I was way off of where I needed to be. And now we're back. This whole place looks really cool. Like, really cool. Crabs. We have crabs now. So the sentinels are just space crabs.
Our arcanists think all this old tech might respond to the dagger. See if you can get any of it working.
This is what I have to break, is all these containers in here. Okay. You got it, side quest. Gotta pay attention to what it gives me as the reward for doing these controls. I think that counts as 3. Uno mas. Hey babe, yeah, it's Zelda. Break all the pots. Too bad there's no rubies. Arc shards are the currency of this place, okay. Activate the dormant arc tech, okay. You got it. On it. How you doing, babe? Why you no activate? Oh. Got it. What? Are you not? What? Okay. There's more than one. Just chilling now? Good. Everybody deserves a day to just chill. Oh, that one worked that way. Thing? Did I just luck out and that was the same symbol? Yes. Now let's do this.
More portals. I want to ready your weapons.
Enter the portal? Crucible of the Gods. This doesn't sound like it's going to be something easy to do.
Why don't you say hello?
Hi!
Must be why they're here.
And here I thought they were taken in the scenery.
This was doing something, now it's not. So many new items I'm getting just from existing in this game now. Continue to the surveying area, but there's an event or something here? At above. The above, or might be even below. Alright, so I can go spray a plant, or I can just go and, you know what? Get a plant from here. Nothing. Out of here. I want to fight these guys again. Easy peasy. Found sentinel stuff. Okay, we need to go up here.
Detecting another energy surge ahead.
Okay.
That's Haas speak for looks dangerous. Try not to die.
Good to know. Now there's that.
We're making progress back here. This monolith at camp. You think it was
So these events are essentially okay.
archive. In any case, keep moving.
I didn't see the piece to. Oh, it's down there. Hold on, we'll be right back. I gotta do this. Wonder how long it lasts for. You find this little floaty pod thing. You bring it over to the Sentinel cache, and it gives you stuff. Oh, arc shards. That's good, I guess. Oh, it didn't animate. Poop. Half the fun of those things. And finally.
Hold a moment. Avala's passing through the data, but we've learned this place was once a vast complex called the
Crucible.
The gate ahead doesn't seem to be part of the original structure, though.
100 gold says the Eldrin built it. Must be trying to find something deeper in.
We got a Harvest Moon adventurous title?
The gate supposedly leads to an old foundry. Doubt a few thousand years have left it in mint condition. Maybe we'll find traces of our horned friends inside.
What's my title now? Wayfinder. Much cooler. Enter the Shattered Foundry. Ooh, expeditions. Let's go. Telephone? What are you doing?
More concerned about the Eldrin, but she doesn't look raven like me. You get a shot at her, don't hesitate.
Okay. So now this is the first expedition in the new place. Cautious.
Found the foundry, did you? Gotta admit, I thought you'd catch up to me faster. No judgment. It's not like finding things is your job or anything.
Haha, I get it, because it's a
Truly,
Wayfinder.
her wit astounds.
Right, this is all really cool. Makes you feel so tiny. Does this do anything? Oh, I'm tripping. That's something. Let's just keep getting higher and higher. Oh my god. Chillest. Oh god, this expedition's rough. I kinda like that though. Tripping time. Hollow Hounds are new, but they're basically the stalkers. Those guys shoot the juice. These guys make you trip. Alright, we're doing it the right way. I could have just got up that, okay. Fight? Yep. It's nice that this whole area isn't just gloom, like this. It's the same fight mechanics as everything else before with all the gloom encounters. It's just nice to have a different enemy. Crab people.
Return to darkness.
Gonna be some real fun hunts for like echoes and stuff. How do I ascend? Okay. Nope. There it is. I know there's something. This world's gonna try to use those hooks for all the things, and I'm fine with that. Those things are fun to use. Like there may be some stuff over here. And we fall. Event. What is this? Given imbuement. Give a aura? Repair the sentinel shuts down. Rockbound sentinel echo. Huh. Wonder what the... Okay, so next time I find one of those, I'm going to give it the other types of imbuements. And if there's any kind of change. Tangled Spectra. So there is a new Spectra. That's probably what you're going to need to do for Aura. Hello. See ya. Are we a phoenix? Yes. A fan of how it stutters, though. Phoenix over here. Nice. Bone binder table. Okay. I feel like we're gonna need a lot of this new element for a lot of stuff that's new. See, like, seeing the way that this is kind of doing stuff, I really wish this didn't have to stop being a live service. And I don't like live service games. But this was the game I was actually digging. Hopefully, though, like this game, like, it makes me sad because I see all of the potential. It's just that DE decided, yeah, we're not going to publish any games anymore that aren't our own ever. This way. This was that Soul Frame kind of looks bad. Like, real bad. It's like another way up here, or is this more of we have to go? Am I like screwing things up by going all the way through? Oh, we have the deceiver boxes. Knock it off. Oh, it's the ones with the knobs I'm not supposed to touch. I had it backwards. So with those, there's a tell. Definitely a treasure chest down here. Those look cool. I'm digging the new treasure chests. Like that's the end. Let's go here. Let's hit this lambent sea jelly. Alright, now that we did this, go where we're supposed to. Enter the Ark Ruin. This looks like it's gonna be massive.
Oh, something just lit up. This monolith, the archive back at camp, is connected to the ruins here. It's trying to link to another system behind that sealed door.
Put down there though, hold on. Relic. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. One more. Gotta be one more up here. There. Oh, oh, that's a treasure box. There's a map or a random thing. Monies. I have 5 of these. Where didn't I go? There. Well, let's see what happens here. I didn't see any more up there. How am I enjoying Wayfinder? I love this game. I am, let me show you what I have on here. I have 263 hours as of right now into this game. And I'm so far, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from the 1.0 thing with this new area. It definitely feels like it's got a little bit more TLC in it than the last zone. Because I think this one was developed to be the end game of it, not like the social hub. Unlock the sealed chamber. I'll do! I went up when I probably shouldn't have. How you doing, Poltergeist? I'll do. There we go. Puzzles. Playing Dungeons of Hinterberg lately, I'm a little bit more. What am I saying? I understand the puzzles a little bit better, or I should say, I'm always looking for there to be a puzzle.
Powered down. They must have sabotaged this place to prevent us from getting the
What are you? I'm gonna have to fight a giant eyeball? No. Then it would have been really Destiny-like. This is so cool. Wayfinder, new game. It's technically it went 1.0, so it went full release yesterday. But I've been playing this game for a while now on early access. It used to be a live service game. Then its publisher decided to stop publishing all non-in-house games. So then it became, instead of it being an MMO, they dropped it to being a, what do you call it? Single-player ARPG, like loot dungeon crawler, like a Diablo but third-person kind of thing. Not really Diablo-like, but like the way the loot drops, it feels kind of like that game. To me, at least. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a while, a hot minute. Oh no, it's not just single player. If you get other people in, there is a matchmaking that they have in here. It's just not like a live service MMO anymore. Like, you don't have to have an internet connection to play. So that guy is the new witch.
Whatever you did woke up all the old tech here.
Oh, ads.
Head back when you can.
One thing I want to do, though, while the ads are up, I may want to drop the visuals from Ultra just to high. Something is weird. Unless, wait a minute. I know that they have released for DLSS. This new update. Am I even using it? Upscaler? Why not use it? Yeah. Put it back on Ultra. Let's see how terrible my computer crashes. Oh wait, we still have ads, so. What abilities do I have? So I'm playing a character called Wingrave. In this game, you could hot swap between any characters you've unlocked in the game. I mained him all of my, out of the 263 hours I have in the game, 260 of them have been with Wingrave. So he was more of a like support character. I don't know if you ever played Overwatch. He reminds me very much of Reinhardt, who was my main in Overwatch. Before it became a single player, each character could only use a certain weapon. So he was best with sword and shield. I think Silo was your rifle person. Nis, I think, was like one of the great swords. Kairos was like the great scythe. Senja, I forget what she was because she was added in after early access. But each of them have their own abilities. Mine's more healer focused and sustain. DPS, 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 sustain and DPS. DPS. I haven't played much of Grendel, and I have no idea how she plays. She's the brand new character that came with launch. Could they always use all weapons, or was it more beneficial if they used specific ones? Because that's what I remember. Like, Wingrave was terrible with guns. Gotcha. Like, playing Wingrave with guns was just like a waste. Because his whole thing is when you do a combo finisher, you'll see this green little thing float to him, and that heals him. With the guns, you didn't get that, but I think they changed it. But a lot of the stuff that you see happening on screen, like that giant axe that pops up out of nowhere, that's an ability I unlocked by killing, by farming what they call echoes, which are these little gems that enemies drop. Here, I'll show you. So each character in this game, every enemy drops something called an echo, and they provide you with specific buffs. Like this one is for health and resilience, weapon power, break power, stuff like that. And you can mix and match whatever you find off of people to build your ideal character. So some of those, like these ones here with the trident, drop from bosses, and each of these give you specific new abilities. These are just stat boosts. These give you abilities. So this one, max combo meter. I do more magic. I do a ton of magic damage equal to my ability power. This one, every 20 seconds, it's a cooldown. When I hit somebody with physical damage, it spawns that giant axe. Critical strikes, I proc one of the 3 beasts that the Beastmaster had. It's a random. And then this one, when I do a block or a parry, molten gold strikes the enemies, which I'm running sword and shield, so it's a common thing I do. Here. Someone hit me. Somebody hit me. Bad. It's a monstrous move. I like it very much. Yeah, I typically gravitate towards tank characters now in my later stages in life, and before I was only concerned about pew 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 and min-maxing damage. Now I'm more about like the sustainable tank guy. I like it very much. What the hell do I gotta do? Oh yeah, there. This is a new thing in the game, as of 1.0, those hook shots, so I don't know all the time to look for them. Hello, hollow horror. And there's tons of stuff in this game too. Like, it's definitely set up so that you can replay a million times over to, where are we going? Like armor. Doing the roll. Each of these drop in the game either from specific boss fights, chests you find in the game, specific enemies within zones, using specific imbuements. There's a ton of stuff to play. You can do it for armor, and you can do it for weapons. Let me see if I just go to my inventory. So every one of these things drops from a boss, or you purchase it in the stores or whatever. There's a ton of stuff to collect. Accessories, you can. So each type of echo has a type, has like a specific slot, like attack, guard. What's this one called? Yep. But yeah, you could run around trying to like get the perfect build for yourself. If you want to go super heavy on attack, echoes. If you there's a ton of stuff to do. That's why I think I just like it so much. There's just so much replayability. It's easy to think. Wingrave can do so much. Doesn't seem like the damage is bad. So you play someone with real damage and bosses just fall over it. Yeah. But I'm stuck in my ways. Like I said, I put 260 plus hours into one character. I don't want to learn other people at this point. Plus, there was the whole ability tree and everything, or the perk tree. I mean, I probably will at one point go through and try to figure out other characters and stuff, but now ain't that time. I also just love my Steve Rogers shield so much. What's my wish? The multiple profile slots for characters. This is the most hectic fight I think I've ever been a part of in this game. Multiple saves including hardcore. Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was coming with 1.0, so I was like, oh, I'll just spin up a new save for this. And it's like, nope, not happening. Hollow Husk Echo. Ooh, that's a good ability power. Man. Alright, expedition over. Let's go. Did I get all the things? No. That's fine. And there's also housing. So like the game used to be, like I said, an MMO. So there was an apartment set up and everything. So you collect blueprints to go buy things at the who was it? Their name? Rose, I think was their name. Items is also just drop. So let me see if I could take you to the apartment real quick. I don't think I have it set up at all. My apartment. I think I took everything down because I was going to redo everything. But yeah, now this is the new apartments. They're huge. It used to be just there was a wall here. Like that door was here. And this was your apartment that you had to dress up. Minus this pole here. And that was it. And then a couple updates ago, they dropped the housing update, which makes it like an actual house with multiple floors. Like this is going to be, I think as I have the, let me see, hold on. Those I have. Now these are all the options I could put in here, but where is the stuff from the critical role? Yeah, this, the game table. What does this look like? I'm gonna put it like that, right? Do anything, or does it just sit there? Just sits there. Anything else that goes on there, though? Oh, I should put these things down. This is Wayfinder's max health. Yeah, put this down somewhere. There. Increases yields of gold you find by... Also increases damage taken. No thanks. Trophies that do specific things. I have a ton of pets. I thought there was more to the critical role thing. Let's leave it like that. Yeah, there's tons of stuff to do. And to farm. I'm already there. The Crucible. We have unlocked everything, right? Yeah, the hardcore mode is cool because like you have you start out with one hero and you unlock more throughout. But or is it going to be where you start with all? I don't know how they're setting it up. I see a chest up here. Hold on. They do have world chests. Birdhouse. This is where the main camp is. We were down here at the Shattered Foundry. We also have to return to Haas. So that was basically where we were. Okay. But yeah, I really like this game. The best $20 I ever spent on a game so far. Now we're doing new story. What do you give me for Char? Okay, new weapons. Okay. There's your tempered stuff. Some of your tempered stuff. This is for Senja, Nis. So 2 Senja, 2 Nis, 2 Silo, 2 Grendel, 2 Venom. So it's tempered and... So that's what that looks like. And that's what that looks like. I want to see now what the difference is between that On the wrong spot for what I'm talking about. Icon looks the same. It does. Maybe it's something with the abilities that it gives you. That's the other thing too, Poltergeist, is based upon what you equip yourself with. With armor, it gives you different perks. What do I have? I'm running max health, weapon power, break power, weapon power crit, weapon power, break power. Maybe it gives you a different bit of stats. It's kind of lame, but it's something.
Well met.
Better than nothing.
Archive here has
Maybe it
notes
gives you
about
3 instead of just 2.
if we can.
Because tempered usually means an improvement, right? The archive here has notes throughout the region, so I'm told if we
Our
can...
warden and her army of bookworms will deal with the fantastical floating rock. I got another job for you. We've still got
Do
no
ya?
idea why Raven's cut a deal
It's
with
a little
the
louder.
And working blind, quickest way to end up dead.
What's the volume at now? 30%.
Had our boys do some scouting while you were getting the lights back on. One of them didn't come back. Safe bet, that's where we'll shake loose.
No, I'm gonna hide these and just focus on the main quest.
Huh. If the answer is in the Eldrin's blood, what would dispersal mean for you?
Benj has been loudly raving for a pro. Oh, I didn't see what he was saying down there. Nice. Gotta go this way now. The way I was going before is the way we have to go.
Let me spin you a theory. The Eldrin have been here a while, yeah?
Oh yeah, I have a mount.
I guess they're using the god's blood to jumpstart all this old tech. Haas says she's got a read on all these ruins through that archive. This whole place, it's one big machine. So, what do you get when a bloodthirsty bandit sells shadow cultists enough juice to power a city-sized machine built by the gods? Yeah. I'm not sure I want to know either.
Easy. Bear pelt. Got some of these wretched dudes, these rot dudes. Let's go. Simple planter. So there's some pretty sweet housing decorations that show up here, dude.
I didn't believe it at first. Some scrap of
Whoa.
the battle
Hello.
to city killed a great one. Oh, precursor. But strength is its own reward. You could have a place here if you wish, if you survive. You see? Killed it. Easy. You're not like those whelps back in the city. You should consider who you want your friends to be before the end.
Can I choose being a bad guy? I'm gonna go back up this way. So that way I have all of the... Oh, hello. I may be a little overtuned with my Wingrave. That's fine. Eldrin Reliquary, nice. This way. Guild of Shador. Wonder how many echoes they added into the game. Here it is. Opens up the signal fire. Ooh, Valiant's gear. Getting more and more new things for the new girl. Basically, there, just write it out.
The strikes lost track of you for a few. Like I couldn't
Reach your
your dagger.
dagger.
Don't suppose you brought the Raven's head back for me?
Oh, so when I'm in with the Raven, I'm like off the radar and they can't contact me.
Speaking. You look, well, I won't say good,
Oh.
Kestrel.
Oh, joy. A reunion. I only wish you were here in person so I could show you how thrilled I am. Won't you?
Always did like you, but time's short, and I need the one who slayed the precursor.
That's me.
How about it? A parley. I'll lay all my cards on the table and make you a hell of an offer in turn. I'll leave a signal for you. Come alone, Wayfinder, or not at all.
That was unexpected. Dangerous though it may be, I can't deny we could use the information.
You can't be serious. Even if it wasn't a trap, and we know it is, we should be skinning her alive, not making pleasantries. If your brother was... Look, he's rolling over in his grave.
Got myself a tool. Oh, it's the weapon I'm using currently.
On me for thinking a good thing might last.
I got it at level 38, I believe.
Time to cool off. And get moving. You've a Raven.
A Raven to mate. Good thing I already unlocked the fast travel.
Right on time. What do you say we move somewhere a touch more private? And here I thought you'd keep up.
You know, the two of us actually have something in common. The two of us actually have something in common.
It's not exactly like Destiny's brand. You can't just throw it whenever you want. You have to... That's cool. You have to throw it at a specific spot.
For the fate of this world.
Oh? Explain.
You made it. Good. You know, when you first stumbled across this little operation, I thought, another body, only good for a grave. You've changed my mind. My people, we respect strength, determination. For more than a year, I've had those shrikes raiding your front door. Without you, that city would have crumbled. Darkness would have taken hold, to be delivered into Eldrin hands. You might think me a fool for delivering them the God's blood, for handing them victory. But the truth is...
Yeah?
I am Eldrin.
Oh!
Terissa the Silence, defender of the deep Eldrin, sword of the great mothers, and I will have justice for my people. We are more ancient than you know, older than humanity.
Blood
The
elves.
creators, the architects, cast out our forebears, drove us into darkness to languish beneath the earth, until our gods returned, escaped the Art's prison, and granted us power. Power to take back our home. You've had your time in the sun.
enjoyed a world built on the bones of my people. The gloom was the end of your world. And when I am finished here, the primordium shall be the beginning of mine.
The primordium.
Years of work have finally come to fruition. My mission was simple. Corrupt the strikes, deliver the god's blood, power the primordium, bring back our home. I prepared for every eventuality, staved off every threat. But you
slayed the Reaver King, freed the Hollow Ones from his control. Now they run rampant. Weeds growing without purpose. They threaten my mission here. And if they spread, they'll threaten your city too.
So basically now the enemy of my enemy. Yeah.
Of the fiends who stole our world. But you are strong. And in this moment, we share a common foe.
Mm-hmm.
Take this, slay the hollow beast, and in turn, I will spare Skylight. Allow your city to remain when we claim the world for Shadow. A gesture of respect from the champion of one dying peoples to another.
Uh-huh. Hollow Lord Vendral. Raven is an Eldrin commander who's been manipulating the Shrike. She claimed the Architect stole Evenor from the Eldrin and the Precursors, and now they intend to restore their world. She has offered to spare Skylight in exchange for defeating the Hollow One threat. I am now the Ice Queen.
She was Eldrin this whole time. How long have they been planning this?
A while.
No time for rumination. The archive is showing a steady rise in flora energy across the region. The Raven, Teresa, wasn't lying about the Hollow Ones.
You can't be serious. We're not helping her, Haas. She's planning to take our damn world.
And if we do nothing, the Hollow Ones take it instead. I don't like it either, but it seems we've little choice.
Alrighty, let's go find a way to do this. Shattered Foundry. Those few primal powers that survived the First War retreated into the recesses of creation, choosing to slumber through the coming age. When the Hollow Heart's corruption spread, it seeded deep, taking hold of what primals remained. I am still overpowered for this, so let's go. I wonder if anybody's, like anyone else's loot will drop from these hunts, or if it's just Laura, because everybody has 3 new armors. But there's a couple of new hunts and a couple of mythic hunts. So usually I have to make sure I check off all these friggin' checkpoints. Oh yeah, you don't just jump down anymore, bud. You gotta do this. Oh, the hunt involves leaping. Sir! This is different. Do you turn to fight me? Okay. So this is the main area to fight, I guess. Oh my goodness. I pull its literal heart out and pop it. This is where having multiple players would probably benefit you. Ouch. This is really cool. Where you going, buddy? Oh. Oh, Billy, 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 Billy. Stay here. Oh, fight the hands. Ow. It always goes to a predefined spot. Why is the sound getting lower? What just happened? Whoa.
Don't notice it. The archive is still showing a powerful source of energy around you.
Yes. Please do shop around. Maybe we can gift wrap it for the Eldrin.
You're close. You see it?
Oh, tempered Bannerlord base.
Looks like an arc device. That large hollow must have charged it with flora energy. Hold on to it.
Let's see the difference in these things now. Hold on. So we have the tempered Bannerlord. This gives me max health 9.3, crit rating 4.6. Then we have the Bannerlord. Max health and defense. It's different stats. So better stats and different. Okay, better but different. They looking. I'm wearing the other thing. This was the one I was wearing. Max health and crit rating. Yeah, this is still the best one. Let's see if there's any difference in... How do I change that? Ah, there we go. So... See the difference in this Bannerlord. That's the Bannerlord. There's literally nothing different. You're right, Cry. Yeah, I like my customization a lot better. complete. Tempered Banner Lord. I'm gonna write that in my sheet now. Hold on. Drive.google.com. I made a. This is how into this game I am. I made a spreadsheet of everything. So this is. What was their name? Aunt Val something. The new guy. Wingrave was Tempered Banner Lord. Nice. Epic. Next.
All the people she killed.
Lives she ruined.
Didn't even mean anything to her. It was all a ruse. A mission for her war. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Still, do you believe her story? Could the architects have stolen this world from her people?
She spun you a sob story. One from eons ago, best I can tell. Like that's an excuse for what she's done.
And if we were in her position, she's fighting for her people. Every day I do the same. Fight so that one day children, horns or no, won't have to wake up afraid. Once, so did you.
Look, all moralizing aside, we can't sit by and let them claim the world for Shadow. We need to find this Primordian and fast. There's gotta be another breach nearby.
Well, hold on a second. We have a quest all the way in Skylight now? I'm gonna go talk to that Hunt Master. You are here? I want to see what that one's about.
Do you taste it?
Until death. The king carried legends of the crucible. It is known within waits the domain of an undying beast. Its immortal viscera could sustain you on the path. Find the creature, rip its power from its flesh. Slay the undying beast. Hold, please. Let's go see if we can unlock Laura here, or if it's something we have to do later on. So if I could unlock Laura from here, then I could unlock all the memories I find. Where once faced a great trial. We could awaken you. Do it. Can awaken where initiates once faced a great trial. What the heck does that mean, bruh? Do you know what that means, Cry? Because I have no idea.
The Seekers, Skylight, and I are all counting on
You ever held on to...
Alright, let's go back to the Crucible. Search for the Eldrin Breach. I'm gonna go back to here.
Something's...
Unlock Laura. It says you can unlock her where everybody faced a great trial. The only thing that's a trial that I'm aware of is the trial of Lingering Light. I'm not sure if that's where we have to go or not. Play the immortal beast. This. Go here. Ride down.
You ever held on to something...
That way if I run into any of the
sure if you can let it go. See, real pain.
if I run into any of those memory unlocks, I could just get them as is. I don't have to worry about anything else later on. $1.3 million in gold. Something tells me this is not the right way. love that there is no fall damage. Dangerous. Okay, trial of lingering light. So after this, after I figure out what this is, I'll go unlock her. Now it makes sense why there's all these hollow hearts here. Oh, hello. Oak Warden? Give me an echo, please. Nice. That's new. Fight. Oh, fish for the gallbladder? Harvest the immortal beast's orb. The alchemist. Oh. Be up here, right? Where am I? I'm right here. Let's unlock that. I do like this zone's chest, how they open up like the chest bursters. Egg from Alien. Dino's eggs. Well, hello. Well, this is essentially the shaman summoning thing from Skylight. Or Highlands. I wonder what happens if I let them summon it. Seems like the quicker I destroy whoever's summoning it, the less health it has. That's death. This way, buddy. Wants to just... okay. Got him. Looking... Ember Kiss Lamp. I wonder if they upped the amount of items you could have in your... too. I have to bring back there. open up that guy. Let's bring it all the way back there. No, we're gonna figure out the way. Open up path. Oh. Happened to happen upon that. Back to Lavala after this? Okay. A little crop of horrors? Tell me we get this thing as a pet later on. Poor creature looks sad and hungry. Looks like it's been eating the mushrooms nearby. I could find some more. What could it hurt? Destroy and collect mushrooms. Dude. I'm gonna make friends with this weird thing. Two. 4. Where's the 5th?
The Shrike, the real Shrikes. You fought so no one had to hurt. This, like anything else, makes me wonder. Another life. If the Raven, Teresa, had sung us her song, would we have listened? In another life, would we?
That should be enough. How much could it eat anyway? Let's see what happens. Feed me, Seymour. It grew. Must have been starving. Yes, it did. The mind behind that eye, intelligence. You remind me of someone I once knew. I'm going to call you Omen 2. A vision floods your mind, an untamed world beneath your younger sky. You roam fields fissured with magma and oceans black as night, unbound, free. A silver star shines in the nightscape. It descends upon your world, and you are taken by despair. Radiant hand rips you from your soul, stitches it with a smile inside a chassis of metal. Scream silently. Move unwillingly, within, yearning to return to yourself. So much pain. I'll get you fixed up, little guy. Just need to take back the part of you that was stolen. Creature has impressed images upon you of an ancient world lost to time. Perhaps restoring what it has lost will bring answers. Feed me, see more. I love it. I love it. Alright, we're gonna go and do the main objective though, which is just around the bend. After we go to the alchemist up here. I love that little nod to Little Shop of Horrors. I was gonna say tongue in cheek, but it's like very, very much saying like we are Little Shop of Horrors.
Well met.
More chats?
Made it back. They called him the Rook. He was famous, or infamous, for a time. Always wanted to be a freedom fighter, even when we were kids. We had a falling out. I joined the Imperial Army, and he...
Joined the Shrikes.
Gods, I was so
Hey, Bunny, thank you for the resub. How you doing? I will never get tired of that resub sound. It's my favorite. Wow, wow. Gods, I was so mad. Must have screamed at him for hours. Called them cutthroats. Said all that consorting with those thugs would get him. Was an early grave.
I wish I hadn't been right.
What do you make of their story?
She's passionate, clearly, and I sense a great pain in the way she speaks. But the truth is rarely black and white. My advice? Proceed as planned. We stop the Eldrin, though perhaps with an open mind.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like it's much more than a little nod or tongue-in-cheek thing. Been sick and in and out of bed. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. 1.0, yeah, it's been fun. So far, I've done a bunch of the main stuff, some side things, a lot of new cool mechanics to traveling in this new zone and everything. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. But the truth is rarely black and white. My advice: proceed as planned. We stop the Eldrin, though perhaps with an open mind. Fate has a funny way of presenting new avenues when we least
Be
expect it.
careful out there.
Ship. Hey there, love.
You
Guess
gotta
we
talk
learned
about.
who the chatty one in the camp is. Fine. What'd you need?
About the rook.
Now that the Raven's secret is out, you mean? Yeah, good question. A part of me'd like to think I could ride in on my high horse, shame 'em all for letting the Eldrin play them for fools, and then set everything back to how it used to be. Reality's not so simple, though. Once something breaks, it doesn't come back together again. Not in the way it was, at least. All I can say is... we'll see. Yep.
That's all you have to say?
Believe me, I've got plenty to
Yup.
say. But unless you're fixing to hear me scream myself red for a few hours, best we save that conversation for the next time we share a bottle. Stop by again, yeah?
Okay, so all that stuff's done. The alchemist was up here. Try to drop of file A and all of file B. Oh dear me, a specimen has arrived, and what that you carry with you. That gland, perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Give it here. The alchemist takes a pinch of powder and pours it into a vial, changing its color from blue to violet. Then he gingerly pours the essence into the same vial. Be a dear and assist me. I'm conducting experiments on a captured rat in that cage there. Follow my commands precisely. A Rakuda incident? I'm not allowed to speak about it. Assist the alchemist. So what am I gonna mess up right now? Rat is connected to a device that hooks into its body. An opening for pouring liquids reads, feed goes here. Take the fortis there and feed it to the rat. Please don't. That rat looks weird, dude. Do I do what it says? Which one do I choose? The one with hazard warnings on it? The one with a blue droplet on the label. You fed it the Regia? Out of order, but will do. Good, good. Now feed it the Sophic. I guess I'll do what he says. I expected you would respect the sanctity of the creature. Damn it, I was doing it. Peculiar reaction, but the subject is holding strong. Here, I've made a tincture from the material you provided. Alchemist pours foul-smelling liquid into the device and scurries back and hides behind his desk. Uh-oh. I done made a boo-boo. Maybe I shouldn't have listened to him. Can't believe you let it get away like that. That was really irresponsible. Excuse me? The essence will make it grow in perpetuity. We could have harvested its glands for decades. This fool has no respect for the path, no doubt driven by greed. You've created a new beast. Should it be allowed to roam, untold consequence? Should it be allowed to roam, untold consequence may befall the natural order. It must be put down. The vermin of the crucible are unique. Together they share the eyes of one being, a hive mind. They're linked by a higher power. We must wrest its attention. Put the vermin to slaughter, inflict pain upon their god. It will have no choice but to aid us. Oh. Okay, so now we have to go back down to... I'm going to go down to here. And then... yeah. I think it's around that way. This platform. Have you been playing much Wayfinder, Bunny, or no? Ooh, chests galore. Iron Warden. New weapon skin.
cold roots. Courtesy of the big guy. They chop him down.
That arc device you found, charged with flora, looks like it's giving you a bit more control over the element. Handy to keep in mind.
Aegis. It's gotta be a new expedition.
This must be it. According to the archive, this gate is connected to the facility that houses the primordial.
Oh no, this is gonna be the other hunt.
Gods do the Arcs love their names. The Crucible, the Archive, the Primordium. Were they hoping we'd stumble across this eons later and just start clapping? Just promise you'll be careful, love. This is the heart of it all. The Terissa's probably close by.
Enter the Aegis Vault. Oh no, this is an expedition. Okay. These are the 2 new expeditions. Each expedition has 2 hunts associated with it. We've only unlocked 1 of the new hunts in the Crucible, which is a mighty monstrous being.
This place is huge. Best get a lay of the land.
The fact that these expeditions are all like procedurally generated to a degree, and with these vertical tile things, these like hookshot things now, that's impressive as heck. Why is it so massive? Do. That's right. Yep. Don't do that. Insert here. Oh no, there's one more crab, okay. Get the crab god. Beyond repair, the sentinel shuts down. Okay, that's done. Chest. There we go. How do I get up there? I want to go. Oh, there's all this stuff over there. Okay. I think I get it. Like how they just gave the regular worms a haircut, or like Super Saiyan hair. Nope, I messed up. Green stuff? I'd be better at noticing when those little mushrooms are around. Or like ink pods, whatever they're called. Ooh, shit. Tundra Stalker here. have to make? Aw? I am confused. What did that thing there do? Has to be something else that thing does. Or I see it. Is that it? Just for that? No way. Maybe? Damn it. Okay.
You're close to a control node, though it's secured behind some sort of labyrinthian structure. Find the center.
Oh.
If you can connect via your dagger, we might be able to locate the primordial.
Why didn't this things properly? Oh. Back to here. Something looks like it's either broken or I didn't finish it properly. There we go. I guess it always just stays there, but this thing here, I want to know how it... Guess I don't. Okay. Hop up here. A labyrinth. Or does it explode on me or something? Interesting. Came from, okay. Look at they're called Elden Strikers, and they all have guns. That to me does not a striker make. Here. Now what are these cores that I picked up? What are they good for? Still around? Sorry, little flea. There's another one. go to there, I get, right? Maybe we'll come up to it. One, two. Okay, we gotta. I gotta figure out how to get to the other core. Okay. This way. There we go. Okay. Easy peasy. Alright, so this will open up the door.
Sign of Teresa. Not sure if that's good news or bad.
There it is. Establish a link with your dagger. Well done. The archive is drawing in data. But this is bad. You better get back here.
Okay. Something's gonna have to change. We just teleport to it. Where are we going?
Still here. I shouldn't have expected less. The hour grows closer now, for both of us. But I intend to uphold my promise. I will spare your city, if nowhere else. But that isn't enough for you, is it? You intend to fight, to the bitter end. I understand that, more than you know. Would that you aren't fighting for the wrong side.
Oh, that's not good. That was to here. I saw something else too. Where I want to go? This maze is confusing me. Oh god. This is where we came into the whole thing. I think I just undid all of my progress in one fell swoop. Load this. Go up to this. Ride this power line cable thing. That gets you to here. You don't want to be here. You want to be over there. What about if I just do that? That works. Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? What do you have? Oh, we have stuff. Oh man, new colors. New colors. New hunts. I mean, new mounts. So this is all just color. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's what I would get. You got you. WrestleQuest was 70% off. Yeah, WrestleQuest isn't bad. It felt a little slow at times for me. Maybe I should pick that game up and finish it just on my own, just for funsies. The fights were fun. And the interactions with, like, you know, fake Macho Man was kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. You jump on him to, like, make him go higher. Okay. You gone, beast. That's a legendary. That's 2 legendaries. What is that? Epitaph and Arc Storm. Okay. I never used the guns in this game. Bid. Dunk. These legendaries. Eldrin Repository. A little ledge. Okay. Oh no. $7 now, so yeah, it's good. That's a good. Yeah, it's a good. Solve. What's with all these puzzles? Love it. Okay, so you rotate side that side. We want it that way. You rotate the middle. Like the middle where it was. Rotate the middle plus. That means this. Like that. Bone skin ring. That's a decent amount of break power right there, buddy. Steam has been showing me a bunch of games that are like what I normally would love to play. Follow something Echo of Flora. There's a game called Worshippers of Cthulhu that went into early access today, and it's on my list. It has my attention. It's a city builder plus like RTS defense. And it's not something I normally have on my radar, but the overlay of the Cthulhu mythos had me like instantly wishlisted. So it's on my radar. It's a very dark game. Empty Bacon was playing it today. He's like, I saw this and thought, hey, this seems like something you might enjoy. I'm like, yes. We played the beta on stream for, not the beta, the demo on stream from Next Fest. You know what I wish Next Fest did? Next Fest was a way to mass introduce demos that just stay up. They never go away. Normalize game demos again. I wish. I remember like going to computer conventions with my dad when I was a kid. And we would come home with friggin' 3.5-inch floppies containing whole versions of games, like freeware essentially. That's how I got Doom, how I got Hexen, Heretic, and then a couple other floppies that had just random game demos on them for games I've never seen since. I think there was one game was called like USHF or something. It was like a hovering kind of game, like you were in a spaceship that looked kind of like the Independence Day spaceship, but this is well before that time. And like you were just hovering around a desert trying to like survive being attacked by other like-minded hovercraft. I remember playing it and having the time of my life, and I've never been able to find it because maybe USHF is not the name of the game or something. Moss and rug. Got a stinky moss rug. Ah, the end. We found it. That's a heck of an expedition. Especially with all those puzzles. Waiting for the boss name tile with a giant power bar, health bar to show up on top of the screen. Really? It's a great game. Oh, dude, that was the life. I wasted it. Trying to think it was a fever dream. No, Hexen was the sequel to Heretic. And it was all fantastic. It was all just Doom clones. Of course, Hexen and Heretic leaning a little bit more into like the spell fantasy side of a Doom clone. But yeah, that was a good time. I also played. I was a huge fan of. I remember my friend Steve in what was that? Elementary or middle school, maybe. So like between like 4th and 7th grade, maybe even before middle school, we were playing this game called Rise of the Triad, and it was like one of the times where playing a game was like super violent. It was like one of those 3D shooters, but everything was like super detailed with how things were happening. And this is what I told you about taking over the PC Lab, having Quake tournaments. Also Hexen. Nice. Hexen was so good.
Well met. The connection you made. We have the Primordium's location and its purpose.
Maybe if I could find older games like that, I'll just start replaying them again.
Built to shape this world.
Instead of like, let's try this, it'll be remember this, question mark, and it's old retro kind of boomer shooters. Connection you made, we have the Primordium's location and its purpose. It's some kind of world engine, a machine the Ark's built to shape this world.
There's more. Once it's on, there's no shutting it down.
So we just turned it on.
Terissa activated the machine hours ago. There's already pockets of shadow and chaos erupting throughout the region. And when the Primordium's firing sequence completes...
Blue sky, kiss of the sun, a summer breeze. Gone. All of it. Far as we can tell, our world will become dark and cruel as the void. Can't imagine much but the Eldrin will survive.
Must be something we can do.
Well, we did have something of an idea. With Avala's help.
It's a long shot if I've ever heard one. But I always did love a gamble.
Terissa's been charging the machine with concentrated shadow and chaos energy. We may not be able to turn it off, but
we could feed it something a little more copacetic. You know, to our delicate human sensibilities.
Nice.
Don't got much time for details, but suffice to say, I'd prepped to do a whole bunch of stabbing with that trusty dagger of yours. We got the idea from that arc device charged with Flora, the one you nicked off the giant hollow.
if you infuse Flora energy into the Primordium too, it'd probably make a world of shadow, chaos, and flora instead. So, what if we gave it an even mix of all the elements?
Mmm. Reed core. Solar. Oh, you son of a. Well, that's on me because I used all my tangled spectra. At Avaries. Well, I gotta go talk to a weird little shop of horrors guy. Wait, no. Guess I didn't do everything I was supposed to at that place, huh? Expedition time. Oh, I had to do this with this on. I'm a fool. Okay, now we gotta do it again. Oh, Avaries, yeah. What did I say, Avala? Oops. Sure. All the way down there. Holy heck. There's one up here now. There we go. Of Avarice. Oh. This is the vendor. I get it. Oh, we started? This isn't gonna give me Tangled Spectra, it's gonna give me stupid Viridian. Why am I doing things this way? No, I get you, yeah. It's the same thing that drops when you kill what do you call it? The loot goblins. Gem of Avarice. Acolyte gear. Where am I supposed to be going, bruh? Ah, that one. Ooh, Tangled Spectra. Lovely. I've got all that I need now. They're coming from killing these guys? Yeah. Destroy the mushrooms, it gives you Spectra now too. Hey. I've only ever read the word. I've never heard the word pronounced before. So I'm just going with silly. I'm an uneducated, uninformed American trash bag. Avarice. Avarice. Hold on, I gotta pay attention. Yeah. You ever get the feeling like the ground is shaking? Or like vibrating? I feel my desk kind of shaking. And I also remember that there is a freaking freight train that goes through not too far away from here. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with what I'm feeling. We did have an earthquake over the summer. Every time I feel this little bit of shaking, I'm like, today of the day. Oh, this guy. Give me what I want. I want the grand prize. Excuse me? That's not at all what was supposed to happen. Sir? I was in the middle of testing my luck. No! My luck. Son of a... Alright, try it again. Do it this way, so that you can't accidentally... Yeah, my luck is terrible. Oh, I was hanging out in the Snarf's chat earlier today, and I asked him if he had any insight if hunts worked that way with hitting the checkpoints and not. Because I told him, like, yeah, I probably spent about 10 hours trying to get everything off the Argent Hand hunt. And then as soon as I realized there was another checkpoint and I started doing that, then I instantly got all 3. I'm like, I've been playing this game since version early access MMO times, and I've only recently gotten everything off the hunts because it didn't make any sense. Doesn't seem to have any effect on the mythic hunts. Like the mythic hunts, it just does what it does. It'll randomly give it to you whenever. Okay, they're soaked in their viscera. I got rat guts on me. Ew, that's what all this stuff is. I wonder if there's anything else this way. Answer is yes. Oh, now we're tripping. Well, it was especially because of the Argent Hand. Like if I saw them in my on my path, I would go get them, but I wouldn't just go seek them out because it was a dot on the map. Oh, speaking of the goblin. Here, gem of Avarice. Getting high again. Oh yeah, some of them do. Some of them actually do, which is that's why it was weird. Give me the treasure. So the Argent Hand has it. Oh, I got you. The Argent Hand has it. I think Wormwood has it. Yeah. No, some of the fights do. They have legitimate waypoint or progress checkpoints. It's the weird. They have these things, more than one. Some of them do, not all of them. That was the part that I was like, why is this a thing? I'll show you in a second. Unless it got patched out. That should be. What's happening? I have to stand here. Imagine if they do a thing where they say, oh, JG Gen worth 877 cash. No. I wonder how that whole thing worked. JG Wentworth. It's like you sign you have them take the monies, and then they cut you a check of your own monies. Another one. There we go. Vandal. Away. Literally nothing, okay. Sign over your monthly check to them and they give you a lump of some. Okay. Minus some fees. Like if you needed all of that lump sum right now, I guess that's what you would do. Like paying a penalty, like if you win the lotto and you get the one-time payment, take like half of that money out in taxes, that's the penalty. Or you get it like a paycheck for the rest of your life. That's the way I would do it. If I ever won a large sum of money and there was, hey, you get it all in one shot or you get it over time, I'm taking the overtime option. I don't want to have all that money. I don't have the what do you call it? Security, knowing like I don't have to do much. You know what I mean? God, I love this shield. Exactly. That's exactly why I would do it. And that way I also won't be able to, like, lose it all somehow in my head. I think that way, too, you also get more money over time. Like, the payout, you take a huge... Like, you basically you get half of it. But I think if you were to do the little monthly installments, it equates to more money in your pocket at the end of the whole thing. I didn't see anywhere to put flora in this machine, dude. You? Did I do it already? Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, my only family is my parents and my sister. Nobody getting handouts. Nobody. I pay off bills and then be like, that's it. We don't talk to like 90% of my family because of money things that have happened in the past. So if all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get my cousins, my aunts, my uncles just be like, hey buddy, I'll be like, fuck off. Oh, I know who all my cousins are. There's nothing bad against my cousins, my uncles and aunts that are pieces of work. Long story short, my grandpa on my mom's side, we moved to where we moved when I was a young kid to be able to take care of him because my grandmother had passed and he was like starting to show signs of dementia. So we moved to where we moved growing up to be able to take care of him. We bought a house that would be able to accommodate him and everything. We moved in. We were getting it all made up. And in the meantime, he was staying at my uncle's house because my grandma passed. He wasn't able to like afford the house on his own and everything. Pick that up. Or no, it was to take care of my grandma. I forget what it was. I think it was to take care of my grandma, but then she passed while we were fixing up the house. Then my grandfather lived with my uncle. And then we had some kind of falling out with that uncle. And then he never told us when my grandfather passed away. All the times that my mom would go visit my grandmother's grave, and there was like, you know, the empty grave next to hers for my grandpa. He was in there for a while with no name on the showing or whatever. Because if it was discovered that he passed away, we would have claim to inheritance If we did, the way that it works is if you don't claim inheritance after a certain amount of time, it goes back to whoever on paper is like the main person or whatever, which was my uncle. So they never told us for years that my grandfather passed away until one day when my mom gets a phone call from one of my cousins. Or, yeah, she gets a phone call from one of my cousins, and she asks how Grandpa's doing. And found out the hard way 9 years after the fact. So we don't talk to that side of the family anymore. Wait, what is this? Escort data cores. Yeah, that's a little bit of my lore. And then another piece of this is because of this, my mom's stepsister thought that we knew about all of this, about his passing, and didn't tell her to knock her out of her inheritance. So that caused a rift between them, which was they already had like a shaky relationship for a while that had recently been patched up, and then after she found out that, you know, after my mom is telling her about what happened, she didn't believe my mom that you had to know. But everybody else she talked to that also didn't know confirmed that my mom didn't know. It's just a real stinky situation. Well, yeah. 9 years, dude. 9 years. At least. Trying to think. Grandma passed in 92. It should be. Well, the whole thing is when somebody passes, you have to, and there's that whole whatever, you have to put it in a publication that, you know, like an obituary that somebody passed. But it doesn't have to be in a publication in the state in which they lived.
You'd best hurry.
So,
one last matrix for your dagger.
we lived in New
The
York,
11th hour, no less.
and they could have put a publication somewhere in California or whatever. You know what I mean? As long as it was out there, legally they were okay. So, kind of messed up, but that's the way things were. I just got a whole bunch of stuff for Aura. And the whole thing is like, fine, you guys obviously needed it more than we ever did. So, awakened Gloom Dagger.
Let's get down to business. Sharp and gloomy. Suppose all that's left is to fight your way to the primordium. And hope that this works.
Decide, how do I imbue the
Leave
machine?
the finessing to me, love. I'll get us linked to the archive. Prep it for the charge. Besides, I have a feeling you'll have your hands full with Teresa.
I'm not sure what happens next. It's safe to say the world we knew is gone. But if you succeed, perhaps we'll have something good to look forward to.
If we're all done chattering, we have a world to save, apparently.
Craft Iressa glue. Gamut more tangled spectra. Maybe next time, wait to spend your currencies until, what do you call it? After you're sure that you're done with all the main story quests. What is this telephone? What are you telling me? Pepper Grinder's on sale.
Stay vigilant.
The video game Pepper Grinder, which is a cool little Devolver game. Okay, I'm gonna just bail on those guys. Yep, finish quests, then hit up vendors, instead of hit up vendors during the main story, and then you have to grind expeditions 2 or 3 more times. Although it's not terrible, like, grinding this stuff isn't bad. It's the hunts that sometimes get at my nerves. It's like, especially these hunts, the new one, we've only done one new hunt, so I wonder if it's going to be, if she's going to have this crazy boss mechanic like he does. Because right now we're going to go fight. We're working to make the Gloom Trace for the elder lady that duped us. It's not bad. Legendary. Bloodthirst. I wonder if I should switch to like a greatsword for this dude. Yeah, Forever Poison. I was gonna make a mention of that. I'm like, yeah, remember when half of these people that play these games are never going to know the horror stories that we went through playing early access. Kind of why, like, I'll buy a game in early access to get that discount a little bit, and also to support them for, and they'll use those funds to further develop the game. But, like, I won't play some games until they're 1.0. Like, I haven't even touched Forgive Me Father 2. Forgive Me Father 2 is one of those games, I will play that when it is done. Because they only have X amount of chapters ready to go. I want to play that game from cover to cover when it's ready to go. Yeah, you have a vested interest in game dev. I do too, but I don't know if I want to be more on the idea side or the programming side. While I do like the idea of making a game, I also feel like knowing how to make said sausage will remove any enjoyment I have outside of that. It's like people who work for the places that they love, like the kind of food they like, then they start to be like, yeah, I hate that food now. It's all I know. So oh god, I hit the wrong one. Okay. Long. Hit nothing, but get poisoned. Get wrecked, fool.
Back to the dock with you.
Ooh, hollow husks. Stay up there. Any more of that tangled spectra, please. Yeah, there's gotta get to. Yes, let us test my luck again. My never ever good luck. Can I not break this one? Nope. Nope. Keep adding to my millions of coins, please. What do we have? Angled Spectra. I'll take it. Go to that machine in the corner. What's happening? How the sensor mode by inserting and imbuing. Okay. Aura. Where's the big sentinel? Claim the stolen power. Done. So that's all I had to do all of those other times, but I just never picked it up because I am a stooge at times. Ugh. The stamp I was at before, that guy was. Down all this poison nonsense. Where do I have to be going? This way. We're on the lower level. Remember how long that thing used to take me with Wingrave, and now it's like maybe a couple of seconds to fight. And I can't see. Again. Let's put a different one in here now. Let's put Chaos. Also, it changes up what spawns. Okay. You got a red crab now. I like it. So much stuff to do. Alright, once we get out of here, I should have enough for whatever it is we have to do outside crafting the gloom trace. The ones without the knobs, ones we open. Hey, trying to open up some treasure here. Let's go. Is there another treasure chest up top over there? It feels like there may have been and I've been misled. Yup. Sir, very rude. I definitely see the thing up there for the hook shot. I just don't know how to get to it. We'll just leave it alone. Time to go fight the boss. Try to kill everything first, right? Sirs, thank you, and goodbye. Like I just throw one shield that bounces off of everybody. They're all dead. I don't think I've changed up my loadout for about 100 hours. I've upgraded echoes, but never the weapon / armor anything. The literal definition of a one-trick pony in a game with so many other heroes and weapon combinations. Dudes. I'm waiting for the guy with the health, the big old health bar. Heart Ripper, huh? There you go. And we're out of here. Leave the gloom. What we get? A whole bunch of items. Ripper Echo. Wonder what that does. I left before it was all finished, telling me what I got. Alright, I want to create this Gloom Trace. I'll feed Omen 2. What happens here. Now, I probably have to go do this a couple of times and give it a different imbuement for every time. Aids. Look at that thing grow. Visions of a brighter moon. You swim across gusts of stardust and ember beside thousands of your kind as you rise against luminous conquerors. The winds howl, the oceans maw, your kin struggle against cold machines fueled by the invader's light. For a time, you are victorious. The enemy is cunning. In their great foundries, they forge children of infinity to serve as their strength. Huh. You want to show me more? Still too weak? What else you need? Gleaming blood is spilt upon the soil. It is taken and pumped into great engines of creation. Fuel the machinery investing this land. It must be returned. Feel purified God's blood from the Eldrin. Purified God's blood? What are you talking about? Alright, go back here. Craft this Gloom Trace. Maybe if I play this off stream a little bit, maybe I'll do all the side quests. Maybe we'll continue this on Thursday.
Eyes open, weapons out. Wouldn't be surprised if Teresa caught wind of our plan. She'll try to slow us down.
Clear a path to the Primordium. Quieted corridor. Thinking about taking away that ad break thing because, like,
Been thinking about the old days. Rook, my partner. He always made sure we took jobs that helped the folks who needed it most. It wasn't about killing Imperials. Not for him. He just wanted to be sure that everyone, and I mean everyone, was okay.
Meow. I don't know if that's the proper way to get down here. It's just the only way I know how to get down here. Eldrin Veilguard. Oh. What? And how? Oh. It's the vault.
Moment of truth. Let's try not to muck it up, yeah? Spare a moment? We might not get another.
Oh, is this the end of the content?
World, no. To face Teresa? Also no. Strange. I was so angry. For so long. Still am, but if you'd asked me a few days ago, I would have shown you the knife I was planning to shank the Raven with. And done it with a smile. Now, I think I just want this all to be over. For good. What? Teresa, the Eldrin, the world?
Yeah, that stuff.
Pass me on the other side. Not sure I'll know till we're through. For whatever it's worth. I'm glad it was you. Give her a fight in there, yeah?
Okay. Let's go. So this is the big bad boss, huh? Then what are the other two? Have I done 2 hunts already in the one spot?
Be cautious.
Cautious. I don't know if that's the whole game. Well, it's an extra 3 to 3.5 hours worth of content on top of a game that already has a ton of content. Unless she's just like phase 1. I kind of just mainlined the main quest, so. Alright, so she's like the first. She has a bunch of phases. What is that nonsense? Okay, this is a cool fight. Walk through these things. Once I start taking up all of the area. Nice.
Hurry! You have to use the dagger before this thing blows!
Let me get my treasure first. Jeez. Do this now? Oh, I'm in the cutscene. Bright lights. Plague Bearer's Claw. Elden Receptacle. Go. Mantle of Silence. Whatever are you? That looks cool.
Glad to see you're still kicking. Drop by the bitter end when you have a chance.
I got the Feral Bear mount. Meet Kestrel in the bitter end.
There is much to be done.
Hector. Now it's all over, we get a drink.
Here's a tip. If you ever need help telling Imperials from everyone else, just look for this. Starting to worry, you know. You've been missing for a few days now. Happened to me too. Though I was only gone for about a day. When the Primordium fired, Haas rushed in after us with a few dozen watchers. Thing is, we were nowhere to be found. It felt like only a few seconds for me. Saw the flash of the machine, and then here I was, standing behind the bar. Anyway, I'm glad you made it. Even saved you a bottle.
What happened while I was
That's the
gone?
question, yeah? Skylight's unchanged so far. Our illustrious Omen, golden spectacle that she is, seemed to think it's because our beacon was still lit. But the parts of the world that were lost to gloom, well, your guess is as good as mine. Wolf and Haas have already sent a few scouting parties out beyond the West Reach. As far as we've heard, it's a whole new world, like nothing we've ever seen. Whether our gamble turned up snake eyes or not, we'll just have to wait and see. Notice that, did you? Yeah, a bit weird to be talking business in the bitter end. Business, I mean.
What happened to Tavern Keeper Wren?
She's still here. A little part of me. But after all we went through, guess I figured it was time to stop hiding on the fringes. You're looking at Skylight's newest seeker. Now, I don't do uniforms or take orders. But I promised Omen I'd only skim about half as much off the top as I used to.
Only thieve a little bit.
The smuggler who helped you save the world? You're damn right it is.
Any sign of
None.
Teresa?
As far as Haas could tell, she disappeared like we did. Suppose it's possible she turned up somewhere in the Crucible if you go looking.
That's how you get the hunt
The
going.
Raven, you mean? No. Not in this life. And let's leave it at that.
Continue.
Share this vintage with me? It's an Imperial Red. Say what you will about the Empire, but they knew their wines. And don't give me any of that "I've got places to be and chests to loot" nonsense. You and I and everyone else in this city have been through more than enough for 10 lifetimes. You ask this smuggler, I think we've earned it.
Yup, that's the end. No dawn comes, the world is changed, and those lands lost in the gloom will soon be born anew. Strange wonders might rise from the shadows, remain to be seen. All we know is a great victory was won against the chaos. And when it returns, you will be close. So basically saying, hey, we have more ideas of stuff we want to do. This feels like a little bit better of an ending than when it happened at Omen. That's not bad, though. 3 hours worth of extra stuff for main quest. You saved the world more than a few times, actually. The primordium fired, and all that was once lost to the gloom will soon be shaped into something new. No one knows what the world will look like when the dust settles, but you'll be there. For the folks in Skylight, that's enough.
Sense of superiority.
Nice. I got a whole bunch of new art. Let's go check out the... Part of me, like... I cannot wait for them to have that profile thing so I can try this out. Like, one shot. Brand new startup. Purified blood. And I have yet to go to that spot, so let's go do that.
Even the gloom scatters before their light.
What?
Nolta, I would have words with you. There is a saying in my tongue. Shadow Ota. Shadow takes us. In the primordium, I believed my time had come. You brought me to my knees. Yet you and Kestrel did not take my life. I have struggled to answer. Why?
The future, both our people. Here we go.
Your desire is, I suppose now I must consider the future. For myself and my people both.
What of the
Great
precursors?
Mothers still lead my people, and the Dark Star nears. They will not take kindly to your victory. When that time comes, I'm not yet sure what I will do.
Where will
I
you
must
go?
return to Drashada. City, our people tell stories by the temple's hearth. They shall hear mine and yours both. How many shall listen remains to be seen. Yes, you have opened a door that can never be closed. We cannot know how the soil beneath our feet will change when the primordium has finished its work. But you allowed the opportunity for balance, a world which does not disfavor my kin, nor those born of the architects. Farewell, champion. Whatever comes next, I do hope we meet again.
Disappears in her magician's cloak. I feel like the only way that I would be able to start this game over again, not have it feel terrible, is if I gave it like a while. Between playthroughs. Like, maybe then well, the only other thing too would be to play through it as the new Wayfinders. Still gotta collect her. So if that is all of the content of Wayfinder 1.0 for like the main quest, I probably will just finish all the other stuff off stream. Unless there's a demand to play it on stream. We'll be doing Court Keeper on Thursday. Yeah, I'm probably gonna unlock, what's her name, Laura. Gonna get all of her stuff. I didn't even see all of the, well, I bought the, Critical Role thing, and none of the skins apply to my character. With the Watcher. Senseless Slaughter, 2 Feet Walker, you have my attention, and my ire. The Renegade, yes, he has left the collective. We can no longer hear his voice among the din, though we have eyes on the whiskers on him. He's afraid, yes, and alone, and he is quartered rat is a dangerous thing. Name of the rats of the Crucible, I command thee to seek destroy the Renegade. Be gone. I'm taking orders of the Rat God now. Yeah, Grendelness. The one that looks like, what's her name? Marisha? Whatever character they used to make her in the game, it's like spot on for her. Grendel is Grog. All heat. Oh, yep. Renegade Gloom Trace. You said it. The Renegade. Go kill a big rat. That makes sense. This is Vax a little. I mean, I get it. Daggers, Rogue. Yeah. Who plays Vax in, I don't know them by their character names. I know them more by their actual names. I am a casual watcher of Critical Role. Filthy casual. Liam? Okay. Like that. That's what I meant. Like, it's sometimes you get one at the beginning, and then sometimes you get one of these elsewhere. If I didn't click the elsewhere one on Argent Hand, you get no drops. Oh, your breath stinks. Yeah, but the Argent Hand one is just so far out that I never saw it. Open yet? What is? Okay. Tempered Banner Lord Pauldrons. I got the Windgrave piece. Let me update my spreadsheet. Hunt. Rat renegade guy. Tempered Bannerlord Pauldrons. Done. We have restored order. Those who would disrupt the balance must be old. Deal with the alchemist. Let's go see what they look like. I also have 6 new keys. Jeez. I miss on this floor. Oh, there it is. Not bad. And this is the last level, right? Oh, a pet. Cool. Inventory. For more. Max health and crit power. They look a little different. I think that's the base, not that. So, pauldrons. Can't rotate my character. Oh, they looked exactly the same. Now I forget what pauldrons I had on. I think it was ability and break. Max health and break, probably. There was something that gave me weapon power. Yeah. That's what it was. I had 12,000 weapon power. There we go. What do you mean a style setup? Excuse me? I turned it off just so I could see the difference in the gear. Yeah, this is the style that I have. When I was checking out the gears, should have probably done it that way, changing the style, not the actual armor piece. That would have been smarter. Dragon shoe rack. Bloodshorn helm.
You need something, hon?
Where did I get a bloodshorn helm
Always
from?
a pleasure. Though we'd best speak fast, things being what they are.
Oh.
Well, not, but look, a god's made. I've been trying.
Span through this because we already did the event. Talk to him, end this quest. The specimen returns. You yearn for more experimentation. Your recklessness caused a disaster. You think I don't know that? The escapee cost me much. We were testing a perfume for the folks in Skylight. Cool, I prepared a concoction of unmeasurable power. Wayfinders will tremble at my feet. I guess he becomes a little rat. Yup. Oh, fiddlesticks. Well, fitting. Renegade's Folly. Okay. That one's done. Luckily, after you finish a quest line, you get a title. You know it's basically finished. Yeah. But that is going to do it for me tonight. I am happy with the way that this wrapped up. I am going to play the crap out of it off stream so I get everything else. But yeah, you guys are great. I'll be back on Thursday. That's the day. I'll be back on Thursday with Core Keeper, trying to get to the end of that. And then once that's finished, I'll be playing Space Marine 2. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, smash that thumbs up button on YouTube. Click the sub button if you're not already subbed. If you're over on Twitter, not Twitter, wow, Twitter. If you're over on Twitch, that's the point of the night. It is that my brain is melting, saying the name that shall not be mentioned anymore. If you're over on Twitch, drop a follow. Yeah, you guys are great. Appreciate it. Appreciate your faces. And I will see you all on Thursday. Goodbye.